Hello guys, welcome back to this old brand channel. It's your girl Winnie, and if you're seeing this channel for the first time, give a like, give a share, and also subscribe if you like what you see by the end of this video, or if you like my vibes, if you like the off brand thing that I do on this channel, because none of them is original. But anyway guys, today we'll be reacting to the odd ones out, what your early 20s will be like. I'm about to be ranting after this video, but anyway guys, let's get into this reaction.
Yeah, I'm 25. That's a quarter of a century. And I've been doing YouTube full-time for a nickel of a century. My life's practically over. I'm at a point now where when people recognize me, they'll say, OMG, James, I've been watching you since the 8th grade. And I'll be like, OMG, your beard is bigger than mine. So I've been thinking, you know those going through puberty videos your 8th grade science teacher shows you for some reason? The ones that are like, hey boys, I'm the puberty platypus, and I'm here to tell you that your body is going through some wonderful changes. You're gonna start growing hair in weird places and smelling bad, but that's just the wonders of life. And then for the girl one, it's like, oh, ladies, you're gonna want to sit down for this one. Well, I think they need to make a puberty part 2 video that they show to high school seniors and prepare them better for the quote-unquote adult life they're about to face.
Wow.
Schools just give you a piece of paper and a funny hat and send you off into the world expecting you to figure out your intricate and complicated life through what? Trial and error?
Yeah.
I want the puberty part 2 video that I'm planning on making to start like this. The puberty platypus will come back on screen and it'll be like, well, kids, you did it. See? Puberty wasn't so bad. For some of you. Unfortunately, dear children, this is only the beginning. And then he'll start talking about all the fun things you can expect in the following years. Like, instead of growing hair in new places, for some of you, your hair is going to start thinning and falling out. And if you're a guy worried about hair loss, then I've got good news. This video is sponsored by Bald People. They're paying me money to tell you to just shave it all. Shave it. Looking good, Rush! You're also going to be perpetually tired. And before you start thinking, I'm not going to be tired, I'm going to get 8 hours of sleep every night. First of all, no you're not. And second of all, that's not going to help. You will still be tired, and there's no escape.
Oh my
God. Why do you think
talk
adults say,
truth.
don't talk to me till I've had my coffee?
Coffee
It's
not
because
work
every
anymore.
adult, from the moment they wake up, is dead tired. And we need stimulants just to function.
I'm
You're
not
also
even
going to
help.
start getting excited about things you used to think were stupid, like furniture shopping. Sometimes you'll go on Zillow and look at the most expensive houses and think, oh, that's a nice kitchen backsplash. And then wonder where your youth went. Another thing, 90% of the mail you get is worthless, but the other 10% of mail is very, very important. Like if you ignore it, your water, power, and Wi-Fi get shut off.
Oh.
Important. Or you'll get mail that's like, hey, you owe the government some money, and we know how much money you owe us, but we're not going to tell you, stupid. So you either have to figure that out yourself, or pay another person some money so they can tell you how much money you owe the government. Hey there. I don't want you to be scared of growing up. There's still plenty of pros that come with being older. And also you can't escape it. You'll get to be independent and make your own decisions.
Yeah,
Did your
that's
parents
not so
never let you get a
joyful.
tattoo? Well, now you can.
That is
But
not
I'm going to
so
put it
joyful.
somewhere that I can easily cover it up when I visit them for Christmas. That way it's not weird if I exclusively wear turtlenecks around them. I just like them. Another pro, you won't complain about the food you have at home because you'll only ever buy the food you like and can afford. You're independent now. You can eat cake for breakfast. However, if you do that, your stomach will hurt and you won't be able to move for 8 hours. Okay, at first you'll be able to get by with bagel bites for dinner. That's a standard college grade meal. But after a couple of years of that abuse, your body will go, yo, do you think you could throw down some, I don't know, fruit every once in a while? Yeah, we gotta make like new cells for your developing brain, and we've been making them solely out of bagel bites. It is genuinely upsetting that I have to figure out what I have to eat 3 times a day.
Wow.
There are some days where I'm hungry, but I'm not craving anything, and I know I have to eat, but I'm looking through my fridge, and I end up eating string cheese and grapes for lunch. On a bagel. I wish I could just unhinge my jaw and eat a month's worth of food like a snake. Do snakes only eat once a month?
What?
I don't know, I hate snakes. 50% of my driving destinations is to the grocery store, and the other 50% is drive-thrus. It's all food-based. Oh, actually, sometimes I
You
do
need
have
it
to
to
go to the
survive.
gas station. Wait, that's just food for my car. I've been trying to eat out less, so I bought boxed frozen orange chicken instead of going to Panda Express.
How is that
But
going?
then I realized I'm still eating out. I'm just heating up the orange chicken in my own microwave.
Ugh.
Some of you might like cooking. I don't. Whenever I cook a meal, I purposely cook way more food than I need so I can get 2 meals out of only cooking 1. I would rather eat progressively staler pasta all week than have to cook every day. But even if you like cooking, I know one aspect of it you don't like: cleaning up the mess afterwards. Why do you think the rule, I cooked it, you clean it, exists?
Wow.
And now that you're an
You're
adult,
cooking for
you're
yourself,
about
now
to
you
learn
have to clean it yourself.
it never stops. Get used to doing the dishes and laundry, because as long as you eat and sweat, those are 2 chores you do until the grave. Laundry is such a prevalent chore that I guarantee someone watching this video needs to put the wash into the dryer, but instead they're watching YouTube.
Not
Go
me.
on. Leave. I don't know how I'm going to
That's
handle
tomorrow's
folding
thing.
dishes and cleaning laundry for the rest of my life. I'm only 25 and already burned out from it.
Tell
Hey,
you?
speaking of burnout, I want
Burn
to talk
the
about something I
hell.
just learned recently called having a healthy work-life balance.
That
Some of
don't
you might have started working from home this last year. Welcome to the club. You now have no reason to go outside. So take it from a
If you're
guy
an
who's been working
extrovert,
from home
that's
for
a
5
hard
years.
thing.
Go
But
outside
for an
anyway.
introvert like
There's
me,
definitely
it's not.
benefits to working from home. Like, you get to work in your pajamas and
And
but it can be tough to work and live under the same roof. And I think a lot of young people have this mindset of being on the grind is a good thing, or at least a normal one. While it is important to work hard to achieve your goals, you need to be aware of burnout. And as a content creator who is his own boss, it's very easy to fall into an unhealthy work ethic. If you think your boss is annoying, try having a boss that lives inside your head and will not shut up about working. It could be Saturday and you're hanging out with your friends, and your boss in the back of your head will say,
you have a
"You could be
deadline.
working." There will always be work that needs to be done. You will always feel anxious about not posting. And since you technically live in the office, you could theoretically work well into the early hours of the morning every night. Or morning, I don't know. I want to talk more about burnout and my YouTube journey and how I'm managing it, but that will be for another time because I've been working on it. I'm definitely getting better. I'm more relaxed on the weekends and going to more social settings, vaccinated, of course. It's taken me a while to learn the importance of a healthy work-life balance and that it's okay to work on yourself. I'm not sure if you all related to that last part. Maybe give it a couple of years. But anyways,
I don't
growing
need
up
to
is
give
a
a couple
part
of
of
years.
life.
I'm already burned
Adulthood is
out.
something that you
The
all
end
should
of
be
the video.
looking forward to. You learn and experience so many things, and that's just your early 20s. And before I go, is there anything you want to add,
Well, when you
puberty
reach the
platypus?
late 30s, let me know.
Am I ever gonna find something I'm truly passionate about? I drift through every day doing what feels like nothing. Seeing all my high school friends getting married and starting families, doing things that they're happy and excited about. It makes me feel even more isolated in my state of confusion and solitude. Who am I? Why don't I know myself anymore? What went wrong? Bagel bite? Thank you all for watching. I've been working on this video for the past 25 years, so it took a while, but it would have...
We understand. We definitely understand the 25 years because honestly, I don't want to run to make this video any longer than it already is, but honestly, being in your 20s is a journey. It is a journey. I am currently 23. Have no idea what I'm doing in my life. I did a couple years in college at a career that I think that I wanted. You guessed it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. So I'm in the process of getting another career. Just this online schooling. It is not easy because I live in an extended family home. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy, and I'm an introvert by heart from when I was born. I don't like noise, and living in an extended family Yeah, yeah. So, not to mention that the new career that I'm, you know, heading for is not paid by my parents. It's all paid by me, a person who is not working, and you can see that YouTube is definitely not paying for me to go back to school or assisting in me going back to school. And I live in Jamaica where we can't like have a job, like 2 jobs, 3 jobs, and go to school. It's either that or that. So now you understand the stress that I'm under. And that's why I've not been posting. Because I'm trying to work things out. I'm trying to get to work on the weekends. Even if I do get to work on the weekend, it's not paid much because it's just 2 days. Going to school in the week, tuitions are not being paid for currently. And I'm still going to classes though, but yeah, it's 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 pain, anxiety, depression, and everything is just yeah. Don't even ask why my parents are not going to pay for school because yeah, because they paid for um a career that I think that I would love or thought that I would love, and for me to go back to them and tell them that I no longer like this career that you paid over $200,000 for. I no longer like that career. I'm into something else. I would just die. I might as well just jump off the bridge and die. So I'm toughing it out on my own. Living in Jamaica is not. It's just. It's not. It's. It's not like when you're in the US or abroad where you can work 2 jobs and still be able to go to school. I know that is not easy, but at the same time, here it's much harder. You have to choose. It is either school or it's work. So we can't do both. We can't mix them. It's either or either, and I'm trying to do both in a country like Jamaica. It's not easy. But anyway, guys, I know y'all skip that part of me ranting, but it's an actual true story, and it's based off this video where they did not tell us what we're expected to do when we go off in our 30s and all these things. So it's not just me randomly ranting. But thank you guys for watching. If you thank you for even staying this far. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this off-brand channel. Follow my social media. They will be in the link in my description. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok as well. You can get me on TikTok. You can like socialize with me on TikTok more. Yeah,